What's up, Eagles? Welcome to another episode of The Home Down. I'm your host, Noah Walker, and today is Friday, April 10th. We've been out of school for a full 4 weeks now. Here are our announcements. So far, 115 Wake County schools have given out over 12,000 Chromebooks, with more to be delivered. They hope to have them all distributed before Wake County begins online school on Monday. Schools have given out only Chromebooks so far. Families who requested both a Chromebook and a hotspot will be receiving both of them together as soon as possible. Patience is key with this process. Many more Chromebooks were requested than were readily available, and Wake County is doing everything they can to get the necessary equipment out to the people in need. Parents will be contacted by principals as soon as their respective distribution sites are open. This may take some time because distribution sites cannot open until there are enough Chromebooks for every student who has previously requested one. You may still request a Chromebook or a hotspot, but Wake County is currently providing for people who had previously put in requests, so any new requests will be considered at a later date. Wake County is expecting to receive 10,500 hotspots starting next week. As soon as they arrive, distribution will begin for families who requested one, as well as the Chromebooks for the same families. Patience and understanding from families who requested devices is essential to the efficiency of this process. The grading system for seniors goes as follows. If you had a passing grade for third quarter, you'll receive a P or pass for the entire second semester. This will stand for the rest of the year whether or not we go back to school. Seniors who are not passing and received an I or incomplete for the second semester can talk to their teachers to bring that up to a P. Seniors are still suggested to take part in online classes because it is unknown whether or not schools will reopen. As for juniors and underclassmen, it is mostly undecided. A P or I is being used as a placeholder for third quarter grades because of the unexpected cancellation of school after March 13th. How final grades will work is, at this point, undecided. Upon direction from the NCDPI, student progress and achievement from now to the end of the school year will be monitored by teachers and administration to determine how final grades will work. Students who did not receive a P for the third quarter should talk to their teachers on how to bring it up. It is possible that traditional grading should continue if we go back to school following May 15th. It is very important that y'all stay updated on your courses and your work so that your grade doesn't suffer because of it. Here's some tips from Wake County to help families prepare for the remote learning that starts next week. You should create a space for learning that has the least amount of distractions as possible. You should tell your family your learning schedule so that they know when you are in class. I have posted the link to a Google Docs in the description of this video that has Enloe High School's online schedule as well as some helpful resources. Make sure to check that out. You should share any learning challenges you might have at home with your teachers, and you should educate your parents on the online resources that you will use, such as Canvas, Google Classroom, Seesaw, or Google Meets. If you or your family has a technology problem, you can contact the Student Help Desk at studenttechhelp.wcps.net, or you can contact by phone on weekdays between 7 a.m. to 5 p.m. at 919-694-8100. For more information on any of these updates, as well as additional resources on helping your family through these unfortunate times, please go to wcpss.net/coronavirus. Wake County Truth or Dare Round 1 has ended with 2 winners, Jasmine McCurry and Eric Sternquist. They had to do some crazy things to receive the grand prize, which was a cookout tray. To find out more about this interesting cure to quarantine boredom, I got a first look interview with these 2 Truth or Dare champions on Zoom. What is the craziest thing that you had to do in the tournament?
That's kind of a hard one. It's between either running into a stop sign or eating a raw egg.
What's the craziest dare that you saw in the whole tournament, like anyone do?
The whole tournament? Well, can it be from this month's tournament so far?
Yeah, for sure, yeah.
Okay, so I know Liam, I don't know his last name, but they posted a video of him on there, and he had to eat half of an onion and I think a tablespoon or 2 tablespoons of soap, and I just cringed at it, and they only gave him 70 points, and then I commented on it, and then so they gave him 75 instead of 70. That was kind of insane.
The dude who put soap and milk and ice in his toilet and then drank it.
So what's the prize that you got for winning the first round?
So the prize I got was the free cookout tray. So that was pretty nice. Except probably won't get it till we go back to school since all of this stuff going on.
Yeah, definitely. Was it all worth it for the cookout tray?
It's mostly for the experience of it.
Yes, but no. Of course, something else would have been better because food only lasts for food's very temporary.
Right.
But just like knowing that I won something for once, that
Yeah,
was
for
great.
sure. Thank you guys for coming on the show. Round 2 has kicked off, and you can check out the shenanigans at WC_truthordare on Instagram. Play at your own risk. The most important thing to keep healthy during quarantine is your mind. Here with our Mindful Minute is Solana Everett.
Hi guys, I'm Solana Everett, and I'm your host for Mindful Minute. This segment is basically just me trying to give tips and healthy things to do while we're during this quarantine, which totally sucks, but it's for the best, so we gotta stick through it. Today we're going to be talking about sleep habits, eating habits, and going outside, which are super important in their own way, but let's get started. So getting a good sleep schedule is totally important to keep your mind physically ready and your body just healthy and at its best. You want to try and do what you were doing in the beginning of the school year. That's probably the best sleep schedule for you because that's what your body and your mind is accustomed to. So do that, especially with us going into phase 2 learning next week. You definitely want to be ready for your 8:30 classes. So let's just keep that in mind. Good eating habits are super important during this time, especially since we're not going to be outdoors, not going to be as active as we usually were. So you just definitely want to keep that in mind when you're eating. Maybe trade those chocolate chip cookies for an apple or something. Trust me, I love chocolate chip cookies, but I know that I definitely want to try and be as healthy as I possibly can be, especially during this time. And then last but definitely not least, go outside. This is super important. You want fresh air. You want to be active. You want to get your body moving. That's not only good for your body, but that's good for your mind. It's getting your mind off of just work, school, social media, whatever. It's just getting your mind out there. So let's definitely work on getting outside. 60 minutes of play. I think that's what Nick did or something like that. But let's just keep that in mind. That's all I have for today, but I hope that this helps somebody a little bit, and I'll see y'all next week. Bye.
Thanks, Solana. Make sure you guys are taking this time to focus on your health and your happiness. To go more in depth on how to safely go outside and stay healthy, even with all of our sports canceled, here's Kartik Sharma with our sports segment.
Yo, what's up, Eagles? My name is Kartik, and I'm gonna be doing the sports section for y'all on the home down. Even though there are no sports to watch right now, that doesn't mean there are no sports to talk about. It's important that we stay active even though we aren't with our teams on the field. For my spring sport athletes, I know it sucks to have our season end so unexpectedly, but now's the time that we can use to become better athletes and better ourselves. For all my Eagle scholars, even though we aren't in school, that doesn't mean that we still can't be getting our daily dose of exercise in each day. Take your dog for a walk, take a lap outside, or shoot hoops. Do something to make sure that you're staying active each and every day. And make sure to follow social distancing wherever you are. For me, I try to work on my lacrosse skills every day. I try to get 100 passes in with each hand. And then I head to the field behind my house. That's it for sports today. Hope y'all all stay safe. Let's have a great rest of the year.
Thanks, Kartik. Going outside is just as important for your health as staying inside is, but make sure that while you are outside, you are staying a safe 6 feet or more from all people. As always, you need to keep the virus in mind with everything you do. Stay socially and physically distant from all other people, wash your hands thoroughly and regularly, and refrain from touching your face. We are going to make it back to normal before you know it. To help this quarantine go by as fast as possible, make segments to come on the show. If you have a segment or something that you would like me to announce, email me at nwalkernc@gmail.com. If you want to come on the show but you don't have any ideas, still email me. I have a lot of ideas for segments that I would really like other people to get in on. So that's all I have for the show today. Hit me up if you would like to come on the show for any reason. Check out the last episode to get any information you might have missed, and tune in Tuesday for the next one. Stay healthy, stay safe, and have a good weekend.